Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we have a new access point, the WAVLINK AC600. And I would like to thank our friends from WAVLINK for sending us this unit to test. Guys, this is the first WAVLINK product that I have tested and I'm really impressed with its performance. So without further ado, let us unbox the unit. For the specification, dual band 2.4 and 5 GHz Wi-Fi network up to 100 Mbps for 2.4 while 433 Mbps for 5 GHz Wi-Fi network. 100 Mbps LAN/1 port, DC 24 volts passive PoE, 2 7 dBi omnidirectional antenna, 3 operation mode, router, AP, or repeater. Weatherproof, built-in lightning arrestor, long-range links depending on the antenna. But we don't have a spare antenna to test for this one. Hopefully in the future we can create another video for a different antenna. For the configuration, I will show you the configuration of it as a wireless access point to make the video a little bit shorter. But don't get me wrong, this can be configured as a wireless repeater or an individual wireless router. Okay guys, for the configuration, first things first is you need to get your PoE injector. Okay, and currently there are 3 cables connected on this one. And first is the DC in. This is a black cable that is the power adapter directly connected to that DC in. And the other end is of course connected to your source of power or wall outlet. And this red LAN cable is directly connected to my modem router provided to me by my ISP. Make sure your source of internet is directly parallel to your power adapter. Okay, and this one, the top one, will be for the PoE injector to power on this access point. Okay, connect a LAN cable to this one, and of course you need to configure this as well to make sure that it won't get wet when you configure it or set it up outdoor. So it is connected on the bottom of this access point, and make sure to close it and seal it tight before you deploy it outside. Okay, then after that one, let's go to my mobile device to configure this access point. Okay, and let's connect to the Wi-Fi SSID of this one. The default SSID would be the WAVLINK AC or WAVLINK N. Okay, I believe the AC is the 5 GHz while the N is the 2.4. But let's connect to this one for now. Okay, where is it? Okay, and connected. Okay, the Wi-Fi network has no internet access connect anyway. Yes, because we haven't actually configured this access point yet. So let's try to open up a web browser. If it didn't automatically pop up for the configuration page, you can actually access the wi.wavlink.com. It is the DNS name configured on this access point, and that will be the wi.wavlink.com. And click on that one. Then after that one, you will be redirected to the main login page. So enter your password. The default password for this one is admin. Okay, log in. Then after that one, you can select your country region. Let's make sure we have the correct region. Okay, there is no Philippines, but let's click global for now. And the time zone would be, set it to +8. Okay, and the login password, let's just configure this with additional details. Okay, and then after that one, next. Okay, then after that one, under the wizard, you'll be able to see here 3 configuration. One is the router, one is the AP or LAN bridge, and one as a repeater. Okay, for now, for today's video, we will be configuring this one as an access point. So click on the AP, and as you can see here, 2.4 G SSID and 5G SSID. Okay, they have different name. Okay, so for the WAVLINK, and let's just name this one 2.4G, while for the 5G SSID, let's name this 5G. Okay, for the security type, make sure you have a security password, or it depends on your configuration. If you're deploying this on a piece of Wi-Fi network or a business, you can actually disable that WPA or security to open. Leave it open. For us, let's have a security password for now. Okay, because maybe some of my neighbor will connect to this one. Okay, then click on apply. And as you can see here, please wait for a few seconds. We have the 2.4 gig SSID to 5G SSID, and of course the Wi-Fi password that we have set. Okay, and I think it's complete because it says 100%, but we are currently disconnected to the Wi-Fi network, so we need to connect manually again to the Wi-Fi SSID that we have created. So it will be the WAVLINK 2.4 and the WAVLINK 5G. So let's click on the 5G and enter the password that we have set. Okay, and click connect. Okay, and let's go back here and log in again. Okay, for the password that we have set for the management console, enter this one, log in. Okay, and we are able to log in. Just to make sure that we have internet connection, let's try to access AC600 WAVLINK. Okay, and as you can see, we are able to access the internet. That is really an easy configuration with this access point. That was a straightforward configuration. Now, let us try to check the management console to see the things that we can do with it as an access point. To access the web management console of your AC600, you should know the IP address that your wireless router or router allocated to that specific access point. Like for us, the IP address that was assigned to this WAVLINK AC600 is 192.168.100.50. And of course, after that one, enter the credentials that you have set. Okay, then enter, then you will be redirected to the main landing page, and as you can see, it's still loading. The AP mode is still on cross. It will load in a bit. Okay, and as you can see, it is connected or configured as an access point. Then aside from that one, for this web management console, you'll be able to see here the basic device information. Okay, here it is, and the other things like, for example, clients, and if it's connected to the internet. Then after that one, you have here Wizard. Under Wizard, yes, you can actually configure this as a wireless router, an access point, or a repeater. You can change it anytime when you access the management console. Then next one would be Wi-Fi. Under Wi-Fi, you have here Wi-Fi setup. As you can see, you can change the SSID, security type, and Wi-Fi password on this page. And you can also try to hide the Wi-Fi if you don't want people seeing that Wi-Fi SSID but still connect to the Wi-Fi network. Or if you want, you can turn off that wireless signal coming from that specific band like 2.4 or 5 GHz Wi-Fi network. Then aside from this one, let's go to the setup. To the setup, you have here network settings. Yes, if you can actually check or change if the network settings static IP or dynamic IP address. Then aside from that one, you have here the time settings, login password. For the login password, you can change the credentials to make it more secure. Then you have backup and restore. You can back up the configuration of your AC600 and restore it on earlier time if you already have created a backup, or you can reset it to factory default. Then aside from that one, you have here update or upgrade firmware. If there is a new firmware version available to improve the performance of your WAVLINK AC600, you can actually update it in here. Then aside from that one, you have here device status, if it's actually working good without any issue, and as you can see, connected, AP, LAN bridge, and the LAN status, and so on and so forth. Then aside from that one, you have here logout and device reboot. That is the only configuration that we can do using it as an access point. And now we are on the most important part of the video, the actual test. Just a reminder that this model is only capable of fast Ethernet or 100 Mbps WAN/LAN port. So our internet would only be able to achieve at around the maximum of 100 Mbps, even though we have 500 Mbps bandwidth from our internet connection. I know that the design and build of this one is more suited for outdoor access point, but first, let's try to check on how it performs on indoor. Okay guys, for our baseline testing, standing in front of this WAVLINK AC600 connected on the 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi network, let's hit go for the test. Okay, and currently we are able to get 80.8 Mbps for download while 83.4 Mbps for upload. Now let's move on the bedroom. Okay guys, inside the bedroom, we're going to do a speed test again. Okay, and currently we're able to get 77.5 Mbps for download while 69.8 Mbps for upload. Now let's try to move downstairs. Okay, we are on the ground floor just to make sure we are still connected on the 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi network of our WAVLINK AC600. And let's hit go. Okay, and for the 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi network, we are able to get 71 Mbps for download while 41.3 for upload. Let's try to check if we will be able to connect on the 5 GHz Wi-Fi network on this location. Okay, and it seems we're having a hard time connecting to the 5 GHz Wi-Fi network, and the signal on this location is slow, so we are automatically connected to the 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi network again. So let's try to move on the roof deck. Okay guys, right now we are on the roof deck, and let's just make sure we are connected still on the 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi network, and let's perform speed test. Okay, and currently we are able to get 19.0 Mbps for download while 9.29 Mbps for upload here inside our house. Guys, that was an amazing performance. It was able to give us internet connection on all 3 floors, even though we are only able to connect on 2.4 GHz network on the ground floor and on the 3rd floor. But 5 GHz on the bedroom and on this location, just sitting or standing beside it, it is a great performance. Now, let us begin with the outdoor test. Okay guys, to test the actual range in an open area, we're going to perform the speed test. And for our baseline testing guys, we are just connected on the 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi network of the WAVLINK. And let's hit go for this one. Make sure converge. Okay. Okay guys, I would just like to show you we are getting 27 Mbps for download while 36 for upload, just standing in front of this AC600. So let's try to do it again. Okay, for the second test on the 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi network, we are getting almost the same speed on the first test. But let's try to check what we'll be able to get on the 5 GHz Wi-Fi network of the WAVLINK. Okay, then after that one, let's hit test. Okay guys, and currently we are able to get 56.2 Mbps for download while 93.9 Mbps for upload on the 5 GHz Wi-Fi network. I'm not really sure why we are getting only 27 Mbps for download on 2.4, but I have tested it for several days and the same result. So let's try to move further away using the 5 GHz Wi-Fi network. Okay guys, and I believe this is somewhere around 30 meters. Okay, I'll just add the description below regarding the actual distance. And we are still connected on the 5 GHz Wi-Fi network, and let's hit test on this location. Okay, and actual speed is 50.8 Mbps for download while 93.9 Mbps for upload. And let's try to move further away from the access point. Okay guys, I believe we are around 100 meters. Let's try to check on where we are currently connected. We're still connected on the 5 GHz Wi-Fi network of that WAVLINK AC600. So let's hit test on this location. Okay, and we are able to get around 4.64 Mbps per download while 12.3 Mbps per upload. Let's try to check if we're be connecting on a different Wi-Fi network. Okay, so let's choose 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi network and we're connected, and let's hit test again. Okay, and it seems we are only able to get 10.2 Mbps, which is higher compared to the 5 GHz Wi-Fi network. But for that upload speed, we are getting less. It's around 3.10 Mbps per upload. That is on the 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi network. Let's try to move further away if we can still have internet connection. Okay, guys, and we are around estimate of 140 to 150 meters range. Okay, then let's try to check. We are still connected on the 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi network. Let's try to hit test again. Okay guys, and it seems that we're only able to get 5.87 for download while 0.55 Mbps per upload, which is not actually a good sign of internet connectivity. That outdoor test was great. We are able to have internet connection up to 140 to 150 meters range, but not that stable on that range maybe. But going around 100 meters range, we have internet connection on both frequency 2.4 and 5 GHz Wi-Fi network. We have a higher speed on the 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi network on that 100 meters range. For 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi network, always have better range compared to 5 GHz Wi-Fi network. Now, what good is an internet connection on a 100 meters range if it is not stable or usable on online gaming? Okay guys, right now we are around maybe 80 to 100 meters range on this location. Okay, and let's try to show you that we are connected on the 5 GHz Wi-Fi network of that WAVLINK. Okay, and we are getting single digit latency for this one guys. Guys, single digit latency again on around 80 to 100 meters range on 5 GHz Wi-Fi network. Oh no 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 no, run. Okay, and I would just like to check if we will still be able to get 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi network. Okay, I think we are not able to connect to the 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi network. Okay, connected. Okay, and let's see our speed on this one. Okay. Okay guys, for the 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi network, as you can see, we are getting ping or high spikes of latency, which is not a good gaming experience. As you can see, we are lagging 3-digit latency. Okay, and I actually can't move my character, so let's try to go back again to the 5 GHz Wi-Fi network. Okay, let's wait for a couple of seconds. Okay, and I think we are fully connected to the 5 GHz Wi-Fi network, and we're still getting a single digit latency again. Okay, oh, I died. But the most important thing, at this range, at around 80 to 100 meters range, we're getting single digit latency on Mobile Legends. Okay, and let's try to move closer. Okay guys, and I believe we are around 20 to 30 meters range, and We are still connected on the 5 GHz Wi-Fi network. Okay, and as you can see, single digit latency. I would just like to point out that there is the access point on that location. And single digit latency. We know that we were able to get single digit latency on 5 GHz Wi-Fi network. So let's try connecting to the 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi network. Because a while ago, earlier, on the around 80 to 100 meters range, we are getting double to triple digit latency on that location. Okay, that's skill. Okay, for the 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi network, we are getting single to 2-digit latency from time to time and still a good gaming experience. And that's it for the gaming test of the WAVLINK AC600 outside the house on an open range test. 80 to 100 meters range, we are getting single digit latency on 5 GHz Wi-Fi network, which is a great gaming experience. Remember that if you're gaming or live streaming, it is always better to connect to 5 GHz Wi-Fi network as much as possible because 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi network might give us better speed or better range compared to the 5 GHz Wi-Fi network, but it is not stable compared to 5 GHz Wi-Fi network as what we have seen on the gaming test. For the conclusion, guys, this is the first WAVLINK I have tested and I love it, and its price is worth considering. For checking on some online store, it is somewhere around below 2,000 pesos or on that range. And guys, I have tested it for 2 weeks running and I have not encountered any issues. And for the performance, you have seen the actual performance. It is for you to decide if it is performer or not, because each one have their own metrics for performance. But for me, definitely this is a performer. Not only it has a great outdoor range, it is also capable of being an indoor access point. So if you have a piso Wi-Fi business or Wi-Fi business, consider this one on your next project or next upgrade. I believe that will be all for now. If you have comment and suggestion, comment down below or message me at JK Chavez on FB. Again guys, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Stay safe and bye.